Lafayette, Indiana. And the number 14 Purdue Boilermakers ready to take the court for the 20-win season last year. And in a rare thing, they brought back 4 starters from that team. Usually those teams get rated in the transfer portal era.
And we asked Coach Jim
Braden Smith with his first touch of the night and the first touch of the season for the preseason Big Ten Player of the Year. And they've got a whistle already. Isaac Williams, freshman, starting at point guard for this Islander team. Gary Clark's probably their best player. Misses the shot in a foul battling. And on the shot clock for Smith, and he stepped on the sideline. Jim Shaw is the head coach in Owen D. Smith, and a quick push up the floor to Lawyer for 3.
Braden Smith saw him the entire way down the floor right there. Fletcher.
Isaac Williams, the freshman, and nearly has his pocket pick that goes out of bounds off the foot of Kaufman-Renn. But when we were talking with Jimmy,
and Humphrey started 28 games, he has moved on due to graduation, so certainly a void needing to be filled for Corpus Christi.
Up the floor, drops it off in transition, and the finish for Jakari Harris.
Not the prettiest pass there from Braden Smith. Kind of mishandled it, but still, if these A&M-Corpus Christi guards can get to the basket, they're going to have to lock in individually.
Jacobson wanted a foul, didn't get it, and then the Kaufman-Renn miss is rebounded by Deese. Still Indiana kid who's back home in his home state to play basketball. In the corner, Kaufman-Renn's 3 rebounded by Jacobson.
And you look at Zach Edey last year, and that's certainly not how he came in to Purdue as a freshman. So, Jacobson, a lot of ability playing. He's learning every day, but certainly a high ceiling for this kid here.
Gary Clark off the side of the rim, and there's Jacobson to track it down. Cleaning it up on the glass. His first block, the bounce to Lawyer. Lawyer on the drive to the rim, got the roll.
He has underrun these plays for.
Wilberg on the floor for the first time, the 7'2 sophomore. Here's Trey Kaufman-Renn in the paint. Nice catch and finish.
Boy, there's 2 on the...
Couldn't have been more impressed with Trey Kaufman-Renn in that Creighton exhibition at the end of October.
Absolutely.
Good go-by to the rim for Owen Deese, who's off to a solid. 5 to shoot. Smith finds Kaufman-Renn all alone for 3. Experience of the Islanders. They help on defense. They're where they need to.
They really pressure, and this is what they do. They turn you over.
Isaac Williams, Lawyer in the corner.
Cam Heidi's got to be ready to shoot that.
Kaufman-Renn will try from deep again. This one won't go. And a rebound. Heidi battling.
The 12 or 13 rebounds that were sucked up by Zach Edey last year.
There's Braden Smith. How often have we seen that in him? The drop off to Kaufman-Renn. A little bit short. Good rebounding, 13th in the league
for Purdue this year.
Ian right forward with a blocking foul called underneath on Braden Smith, and right forward
for this team. It was very effective scoring the ball in that role.
And just a 2 became a Boilermaker.
How good was he against Grand Valley? He could really score.
Knocked free, loose on lead, and Smith will navigate up. Quick jumper won't go. Rebound, Burgess inside. No, and it's secured underneath by Gary with injuries his first couple of years. Fully healthy, and you could tell. C.J. Coxell tried the 3 and hit.
Boy, how this dude, you watch that Grand Valley game, really here early trying to figure some things out. But we both watched that Creighton scrimmage. That was a high-level game.
It was.
They did not look like this.
Williams,
a little play like that, and it can be tough if there's a late contest there.
Boy, how about Cox? C.J. Cox is going to win some fans. The tie-up, and here comes the paint crew.
Trying to get him going.
Another turnover for the Boilermakers. Quickly up the floor is Williams. The finger roll, no. The follow, no. The second follow, yes, from Aaron Potts. Gather and finish.
You're going to post-trap him. I would not advise to post-trap him to his right foot because he wants to get back to that one. Harris able to bring it up here and find Colvin running the floor.
Clark trying to answer. Way off the mark.
That's what you'll give up with Mark.
And a takeaway. Potter with the steal and Potter with the finish.
A big-time finish at that because Miles Colvin was tracking that thing down.
Here's Kaufman-Renn with the skip. Colvin feeling it early. And that's why. Pull up for 2 for Damarian Dennis.
Bringing Braden Smith all over that floor. Smith getting
Jackson with the screen. The skip tipped, got to throw up the 3. It is short, but he got his own, did Potter, and Potter, boy, what a feed inside. Shiloh Jackson's been back out for about a week from an injury. On the drive, inside, trying to follow it up, but it's tipped out off the hands of Trey Kaufman-Renn. Active hands for the Islanders defense. 6 to shoot. The skip to Colvin. Hot hand. Again! The 3 for Colvin and a foul.
Man, by the time he's getting to that screen, he is flying through there.
There's Braden Smith. Got a look. The 3 short and the rebound to Torborg.
Yeah, Jacobson caught it high and kept it high on the float.
Spinning baseline. And 2 against Jacobson. Sheldon won't go, and Kaufman-Renn with the rebound. Here's Kaufman-Renn. The dish. Lawyer steps left for 3. And 3. Circling out to the bottom of your screen in the corner. Inside instead to Caleb First. And First with his first way. Caleb First with the swat. Here comes Colvin. Up the floor. Oh, the hammer for Colvin. The ball taken away.
Pressure again.
Roberts to the rim for 2 for the Islanders. My former Purdue Boilermaker on the sideline with a turnover here courtside as the foul's called inside. Right before we came, buddy, including my cake-eating friend Robbie Hummel. Chris Roberts on the baseline, and the jumper's good.
And Roberts was quiet.
A little short, and the ball tipped away from Kaufman-Renn, able to get it back. And the open man in the scramble is Braden Smith. The 3 won't go. Kaufman-Renn with the double feeds out of it to Jacobson and a foul. Deese coming from behind, trying to prevent the dunk, which he does. Spinning inside, Clark lost the handle, and it ends up with Jacobson. Rebounds against the Blue Jays. That was an offensive showcase in the exhibition at Omaha.
This is what Corpus Christi does. Their numbers last year, they were an elite team that turned you over. Just like Trey Kaufman-Renn is elite at getting to that right jump. And to see him get to experience that Final Four was pretty special.
Yeah, it was fun for us to see him in Glendale last season as the tip off the miss by Lloyd.
Guys, it's a primary scorer on this team. I think they'll utilize him in some short rolls the way we've seen tonight. As he slipped out, been able to go really have an impact in, because he is a good rebounder.
Kaufman-Renn inside. Deese able to poke it free, but he gets it back, and then a foul on Deese. He was thinking about shooting that, as he did in the first half, raining down 4 of them. There's Kaufman-Renn against Deese again. Lost the hands for mid-majors. Get old, stay old. The drop off to Torber, who will feed it underneath to Jackson, and Jackson's shot rejected. Torber. Curl around right forward inside, and a blocking foul on Will Berg.
He was in the first half. How can you still be somebody that contributes? He can do that.
The 3 won't go, but a foul.
Unchins there from Berg.
Torber lost that one on the way up. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by 3, the preseason Big Ten Player of the Year. He'll go to work. A lob underneath, and a foul is called. And there's the first.
That's what this is going to be.
Right forward with the 3. And all of a sudden, the Islanders with 3 made threes in the second half.
Is hitting his bigs and getting them to the foul line.
You see the foul trouble for the Islanders. Williams, Jackie to get a hand on that. Now Smith ahead, and it's a turnover. Right forward, ahead to Deese, working against Smith for 2. Drop off to Heidi, open 3. Not going to go. Berg there with the offensive rebound. And Berg spins it up and in. 50 to go. Colvin. Can't find that first half range.
Really flat shot. Smith coming to the strong side of the floor, and as he's coming there, they are screening in for Lawyer.
Williams will try the 2, and Heidi with a rebound.
That's what he's going to do.
Harris inside, back out to Smith. The touch to Lawyer. Wanted the contact, and he got it. The foul on Jordan. They look good in that exhibition against Gonzaga.
They've got some real talent, some very big guards. Great size.
Nice catch and finish inside. Wow.
He brought the visit.
Clark will try from deep. and he'll hit. Clark
Not afraid.
good underhand. What a find by Smith. Heidi's three won't go. The rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll stay on this end of the floor.
First half was like...
Smith with 12 assists tonight. He'll take it himself, and he'll go to the line for a pair. Shiloh Jackson will go to work with Cam Parker. The three for Dennis. That won't go, and good.
I mean, it's a ridiculous list of who they beat.
Kaufman-Renn, but an offensive foul is going to be called on Kaufman-Renn. His on Braden Smith nearly got that one out.
That could have been a tough gamble because he left Jordan Roberts as their best shooter.
Oh, what a drive. My goodness. Dean Wright forward with an Harris. Three-point play complete for Wright forward, who goes into double figures with 10. And it's a 4-point game with 7.
You're quietly doing work down there.
Yeah.
No offense. I mean, you think it'd be the UConn.
Old after 9 of 13 in the first half from 3. Here's Lawyer. The underneath of the flush. He can do that. 5:45 to go. Kaufman-Renn spins inside. A lot of contact. Got the two. Debut to the season for Lawyer.
I think his body looks better.
Stronger, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think he...
Dangerous time here for the Islanders. Potter trying to get the ship righted again, and it's out of bounds. A turnover right back to Purdue. And a turnover right back. Potter. Oh, lob, and the finish from Isaac Williams.
But that possession for Purdue, you know, flip.
Spin down to the post, and Clark. Jacobson with the rejection. Turns the corner, all the way up and in. Braden Smith with 8. Goes along with his 13 assists tonight, and also...
If he should shoot, he shot. Right there, right on cue. A little bit of a secondary break type action.
One Deese taking the freshman on the drive. The shot short. Now a piece of it under. 13 to shoot. Smith will turn the corner. On the drive. He's got a double-double.
There we go again. I mean, no one stops the ball here. Short-handed, and they really battle Purdue. Let's rack up another dunk.
Closing in on that career. Roberts. Good defense by Jacobson.
You just see what coach is looking for. Glad Golden certainly can be that guy.
Jackson with the 2, and the Indianapolis got a test, but they pull away and win it 90-73. The final 5 Boilermakers scoring in double figures.